morning, guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. The plan for today is a gift guide. One of my self-proclaimed talents is gift giving. I love gift giving. I probably plan what I'm getting people. If not year round, I at least start seriously looking in September, and usually I'm completely done by mid to end of November. Again, a lot of the stuff I have to send has to go outside of the country, so I have to send it like early December, otherwise it will not get there on time. And I've separated them into like your adult females, your adult males, your teen boys, teen girls, preteen boys, preteen girls. Obviously, some of those can interchange. Like some of the stuff you can get a teen boy, you can get a teen girl. Some of the stuff you can get your mom, you can get your dad. But I did try not to like double dip in any category, so that in total, I think we have 46 gifts on this list. I have what it is, about how much you could spend. I tried to make them very budget friendly for people who have lower budgets and for people who want to spend quite a lot. Any of these things, you could find something in any sort of price range for the same general item. So we'll start with your mom, mother-in-law, adult females in your life. I'm going to try and post a picture of what I'm talking about here somewhere. I'm not going to post links simply because most of the stuff I just searched on Amazon, and it's very simple. Let's get started. So if your mom is anything like my mom or like my grandma, they don't really give you anything that they really want. They're always saying that they have everything that they need. They don't really want anything. My grandma even says that she doesn't want anything physical simply because she doesn't have room in her house to store it. So a go-to is always the experiences versus the tangible gifts. So like a spa gift card. That could be getting your nails done, manicure, pedicure type situation, or that could be a full day at the spa, facial, massage, all of the things. So you could literally be anywhere from like $50 to $500. And that could be just anywhere that's around you. A getaway is kind of along the same lines. Personally, I know outside of where my family lives, there is like a log cabin situation where you can get like a private hot tub and they will come and like serve you wine in your private hot tub and you can spend a couple nights there. And so that probably, if I had to guess, would be more around like the $200, $300, $400 range. A day with me gift card would be perfect for any mom that doesn't get to spend a ton of time with their kid. Like you guys might live in the same town but both work full-time jobs, so you don't really get to see each other very often. At the time that you give it to them, it literally costs you $0. You can go on Canva, spend 10 minutes. You can get like one of the bookmark templates. Just search it in Canva, bookmark template, customize it to say whatever you want it to say. Just be like a day with me voucher. When they decide to use it, maybe you spend a little bit of money taking them to lunch or dinner or out shopping or I don't know, something. So you probably spend a little bit of money when they use it, but at the time that you give it to them, totally free. So those are the experiences. Some of the tangible gifts, obviously the customized anything. I feel like that's something that everybody always gets their mom. I feel like it is the most saturated gift section for mothers, is like the customized blanket, customized ornaments, customized photo album, anything like that. If you haven't gotten your mom or mother-in-law or anyone those things, do that because they always go over really well. If you have gotten them those things, you can get them like a massager. There's a ton of different types. There's like the relaxing ones where you sit back in your chair and they have like the arm slings and it massages your upper back and your neck and it's more of like a relaxing massager. There are like the post-workout like gun type massagers. You can literally find them for anywhere between $50 to $200. Pajamas, slippers, or robes. A lot of people only get those as like stocking stuffers, but there are certain brands you can get that really can be nice gifts. Like Skims has really soft, really comfy pajamas and they're relatively expensive, so they're nice. Pendleton has really great robes and that's a really nice brand. You can get UGG slippers that are super comfy, super nice, and they can be a full gift just on their own. I would say those things cost anywhere between like $50 would be the lower range to up to like $150. You can find those on the actual websites or you can even find them on Amazon, really. Books, if your mom's a reader. Barnes & Noble has the cutest books. They have like the old classic ones, which I've bought them for myself. I have like War and Peace and Pride and Prejudice and Edgar Allan Poe's entire collection in like these really cool covered books. I put a picture of it there because I don't know how to describe it, but they're really pretty and you can get them at Barnes & Noble and they're like 15 to like 25 bucks. It's not even that bad. A Beis bag. Beis bags I feel like are just go-tos. Like if you still have a working mom, they're like worker tote, or even like if they travel a lot, you can get them like the Weekender, anything like that, anything Beis. It's a really nice brand. They're really well made. They're super well thought out and they're a really nice gift. Those bags between $100 and $170-ish is what you'd be looking at. Next one is a towel warmer. I feel like this is something that not a lot of people think about. Some people probably don't even know they exist, but they are a luxury to have in your day-to-day life. Like there's nothing better than getting out of the shower and into a warm towel. On Amazon, I found one for about $100, so not a bad gift. That is all for moms. I have to shift. Ugh, my feet are falling asleep. I have a whole list. I will post this list in the description box so that you don't have to watch this whole video 600 times. For dads, obviously the go-to for everybody is anything to do with their sports team. So easy. Probably the most saturated gift category, but if you haven't gotten them something to do with their sports team, it's an easy one. I would say anywhere between $50 to like $300, and you can go to whatever sports team website that they like. A gift card for buckets of balls at a driving range or like a full game of golf. I did this for my dad one year and he loved it, and I wish I could remember how much I actually spent, but I don't because it was quite a few years ago. But I want to say you can get a few buckets of balls at a driving range for 50 bucks. I think the full game of golf, plus I think I got him like 6 buckets of balls at a driving range or something like that. And then like the golf cart rental, I think I probably spent like $300. But cannot recommend enough. My dad loved that, and that was one of the best Christmas presents I've ever gotten my dad. Tools of any kind. If you have like a tool dad, like gadgets are always a home run for adult males. You can get them for 50 bucks for a little gadget type tool, up to literally thousands. Knives. I go to Northwest Knives in Meridian, Idaho, and I have been going there for years because they have full sets of knives. There's like sometimes like 12 knives to a set or something like that. And every holiday, I get my dad 1 or 2 that go to the same set. And it has covered me for gifts for years. He knows he's getting them every time now, so I try and get him something a little extra. But although he knows it's coming, he loves them. They are super nice, like Japanese knives. So I get him 1 every holiday, typically. I will say those ones, I spend about 90, maybe 50 if you do like a single small knife. The ones that I got him this year were more like $200 for like a big one. If you get him the whole set, I think like full sets of knives all at once are gonna be like $700 to $1,000 range. But again, I go to Northwest Knives in Meridian, Idaho, but I'm sure most places have like cool knife shops. A smoker or a grill. I don't know a dad who does not want to smoke something. I would say a lot of dads have grills. Smokers. I found one on Amazon. It was like $300, but Amazon, Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's, probably Lowe's or Home Depot too. Any of those places would sell smokers. You can get them the really crazy fancy ones that are like $1,000, or you can get them the small kind of convenient ones that are like $300. Kitchen gadgets, again, back on the gadgets thing, but like an electronic thermometer, can't go wrong there. Any sort of, like, sometimes I just walk around like the Macy's home, or you can go into the mall and go into like the kitchen shops, and they all have like these weird gadgets that you've never seen before. They have, like, there's little bowls that you shred herbs through that help you like pull off the stems. They have little like oven rack grabbers so that you don't have to put on oven mitts. Things that are just really convenient for any of your kitchen people. A heated vest. This is for like the outdoors dads, whether they go outside hunting, fishing, camping, or they work outside. They come with like little battery packs. They take them out, they charge them overnight, they put it back in the next morning, and they have like settings for like low, medium, high heat, and it keeps their core body warm all day long in like frigid winters. I think I spent around $100 on that, and it was on Amazon. Car cleaning stuff, if you have a man in your life who loves cars or likes to take care of their cars, literally Walmart, Target, Amazon, you can look up just car cleaning things and all sorts of stuff will come up. Like the fancy like gel stuff that was popular on TikTok forever ago. Those kind of things, really inexpensive, really easy. Manscape. But my dad has hair growing out of his ears and his nostrils. So they have the weed whacker, which is what that is. But it's just a like nose, ear, hair trimmer. My brother has a completely bald head. And I know a lot of dads have completely bald heads. They have one called the dome shaver, which I think is genius. And it comes with like extra, you can get like the pack, and it comes with like the pre-shave and like the post-shave, and it's like perfectly formed to the head. It's great. Those ones are between like $40 and $160. And then a Ridge wallet. So I know a lot of dads carry like the fat wallets, which is great, but sometimes if you're just going out somewhere, you just need a few cards. A Ridge wallet, I feel like, is always a good way to go. Classic, clean, easy. Those ones I believe are between like $60 to $120, and you can find them on Amazon as well. That is all for dads. On to teen boys. This is the one that I double stacked with dads, but anything to do with the sports team. Easy, go-to, so simple. AirPods, headphones of whatever kind, or like speakers, like JBL speakers. I don't know a teenager who does not want a speaker. I would say those things are between $80 and $300, and you can find them literally anywhere. Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, everywhere. A dartboard. This obviously depends on your teenager, but I feel like it is such an easy thing to get, and I think it would be endless amounts of entertainment. Costco, Walmart, Amazon. $50 if you want a cheap one, $50 to probably like $200 if you want a really nice one. But I think a dartboard for a teenage boy would be kind of awesome. A gym bag, if you have like the gym kind of teenager in your life, a gym bag, $50 to $150. If they're into like Adidas, you can get them an Adidas one. They're easy. You can even like stuff it full of gym stuff like protein powder or new workout shoes if you know what size shoes they wear, or like the crew socks that everybody wears these days. Pre-workouts, maybe weights if you want to get them weights. Anything to do with the gym, you could stuff it full of and have it kind of be like a goodie bag. That would be great. I found these really cool mini fridges, and I feel like every teenager wants a fridge in their room. They're the perfect size to where they can't put a ton of stuff in there. I think it says it fits like 6 cans. So you can't put a ton of stuff in there, but they're really cool and like retro looking. I don't know a single teenager who wouldn't find them super cool, and you can get them in all sorts of colors. Those I think were like $30 to $60 on Amazon. Oakley, I think it's like Supra sunglasses or something like that. I'll put a picture here. They're like $200, but every teenager I know wears them. Every one of them. The last one is like a model car or plane. I think so many like teenage-esque level boys, teenage boys would love putting together like a model car or plane depending on what they're into. I think they could be really, really fun. That is all for teenage boys. Teenage girls. Number one is jewelry. Just simple stuff. Like, I think these were like literally $7. You can get like packs of jewelry, cheap, or you can get them really nice stuff. Like if you want to get them stuff from like Pandora or an actual like jeweler or whatever, you can get really nice stuff. But honestly, for a teenage girl, packs of rings, if you know what size rings they wear, packs of the earrings, necklaces, bracelets, all the things, and you can go on their Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Guarantee you can find a picture of them wearing jewelry, and you can tell if they wear gold or silver. Super, super easy. A workout set. Lululemon, Fabletics, Buff Bunny, any sort of like matching set, whether it be like a sports bra and leggings or like a jacket, hoodie, sweatpants, whatever.